today we are going over a practice that has been so instrumental and profound in awakening my energetic body and really building the connection between my physical body and my energetic field. So learning to actually tune into a palpable energetic field and aura, and then also be able to move and shift emotion to make room for more energy to pull through. So this practice is called de-armoring. It comes from my Kundalini Bodywork course, and we're working in this practice to move from pain, from physical pain, into pleasure. So we're combining breath, movement, and emotion. So emoting, using sound to emote with movement and breath to go into the pain, into the places where we have energy and emotions stored and trapped in our system. And then we're moving and transmuting that through the system. And then as we're opening that up, it makes room for new chi, new energy to move through the field. So the most important thing to remember is that we're always combining movement, breath, and sound. And we'll be laying down for this practice. And you can start, I'll guide you through it, but you can start at your stomach as kind of the central place to start. Or you can listen intuitively to where you're feeling like something is really stuck. Maybe you really have some energy stuck in your shoulders. You're feeling a lot of tension there. You want to start there and work your way up and then down, or you want to start at your feet and work your way up. This is really an intuitive practice. It's really about your intuition and listening to your body and listening to the unique frequency and resonance of your body and recognizing the difference every day. So you might have something like at work that's coming up where you are carrying a lot of tension in the shoulders, or you might be moving through a grief process and you're feeling it more in your heart. Maybe something's happening with the relationships in your life and you really just need some heart opening, some heart expansion. So whatever it is, just listen to your body and trust that your body will guide you exactly where you need to go. The other really important piece for this process is that for any transformation of energy, we are going to be using breath through the mouth. So every inhale will be coming up and in through the nose as relaxing, pleasurable expansion. And then as you're trying to expel energy from the nervous system, it comes out through the mouth. And as it comes out through the mouth, we're actually discharging energy from the system. So we're purging excess energy, we're purging the intense and strong emotions from the system. And then we come back to pleasure in and out through the nose. And then eventually, as we get through the process, as we move through the de-armoring process, and we'll go through a few cycles, and in between the cycles, come back to breathing in and out through the nose. And then eventually, we'll breathe just in and out through the nose while tensing the body. So we're actually we're rewiring neural pathways and creating a new way of being within your body. Normally, when our nervous system gets hijacked and we're stuck in fear, we tense. And when our body tenses, that's when we remember something. So that the tightness in your stomach, the grip of fear, if someone slams on their brakes in the car, that tightness, that tension is what wires it into the nervous system. So that's when we're holding all of that stress, that anxiety, that tension, that grief, that fear, that sorrow, that rage. It's all there super tight and tense and wrapped up into our muscular system and into our nervous system. So we're taking that same principle of tension, but we're rewiring it. We're rewiring the pathway with pleasure. So at the end, after we've expelled the energy, after we've moved it through our system, then we'll tense and bring pleasure into the body, and tense as we bring pleasure. So we're permeating the whole system with pleasure instead of pain. So to get started, just find a comfortable spot. I laid a blanket out on the floor. You can be on your bed or on the floor, whatever is comfortable for you. So go ahead and get comfy. And just to start, one really great way to move energy through the system and through the body is by throwing a tantrum. Kids had it right. When they throw tantrums, it expels it from their body, and then they can pop right back up and they're ready to go again. So to work through a tantrum, you'll be kicking your legs, which activates your psoas muscle, moving your arms, and then moving your head from left to right at the same time. And this helps to move through and process the vagus nerve. You're going to be making sound, and don't worry about what it looks like, just let it come through. So start by kicking your legs, moving your arms, and start to move your head from left to right, and then bring in sound. Deep breath in through the nose. Again, last time. And coming back to stillness, just place your hand on your heart, your other hand on your stomach. Take nice deep belly breaths into the belly, filling up your belly like a balloon. And then a nice deep exhale. Another big inhale. And exhale. Just arriving fully in this moment. And then you can go ahead and start at your stomach. So using your fingers to kind of feel around into the soft spaces around your hips and your stomach. And then intuitively feel. So you're using your fingers to physically feel, but also just feel into even to the back of your body. So maybe there's something next to your spine or along your back that's painful, that feels like is connected to this spot in your stomach. So find a spot here that feels tender. And then just take a big inhale through your nose, pulling up air and energy up from the root, up from your belly. And then an exhale through the nose, nice and soft. And another big inhale through the nose. And then this time as you exhale, emote and make sound as you press into that tender spot. Good, and then finding another spot on your body. You can move your neck back and forth. You can wiggle your toes at the same time. You don't want the sound to sound the same every time because your mind will establish a pattern. You want it to be a bit chaotic and unpredictable. So finding another spot, inhale through the nose. another spot that feels tender, feels like it needs your attention and awareness. And tuning into the pain, the sensation of pain in that spot, and really letting the sound emerge as if it is the pain, as if it is the pain moving through. Like sometimes with my heart, it sounds different. Like sometimes it'll be a really deep kind of guttural wail or moan, and then other times it feels more like a yell, or sometimes it's softer. So just let your intuition guide you. It doesn't have to sound any particular way. Coming up to your chest. Nice big inhale through the nose. Again, inhale through the nose. Taking a break, inhaling and exhaling through the nose, letting your body be soft. Letting more energy, more expansion move through your body. One more big inhale and exhale through the nose. And now coming up to the neck, to the shoulders, maybe to the jaw, behind the ears. Finding a place of tenderness. Inhale through the nose. Around my jaw, it feels good to stick out my tongue as I'm exhaling, releasing the tension in the jaw. Maybe the neck or the shoulders, finding another point. Once again, another point. Taking a break, breathing in and out just through your nose, feeling more expansion, more room for energies to move through your system. Nice deep belly breath. Now coming down to the hips, you can even come down to the inside of the thighs, the outside of the hips, your hip bones, just finding a spot that needs your attention. Deep inhale in through the nose. Breathing through the pain, opening into pleasure. Another deep inhale in, finding a new point. Maybe your thighs or your knees, working your way down. Finding another spot that needs your attention. Inhaling in. The knees and the ankles supporting us, holding all of our weight. Bottoms of your feet. Maybe your calves, just feeling into the soft spots, feeling into what's calling for your attention. Another big inhale in. Another big inhale. The longer the exhale, the more energy you'll be able to feel, more emotion you'll be able to move through your system. Finding another spot, last round. So another inhale in through your nose, and exhaling to emote. Last one, inhale in. No, just letting your body rest. Feeling the energy flowing through your whole system. Nice deep inhale through your nose and out of your nose. Bringing your tongue to the roof of your mouth, completing the microcosmic orbit, which will circulate the energy through your system. Breathing into your chest, letting your heart expand. Now this time as we breathe in, you're gonna tense everything. Your hands, your wrists, your belly, your chest. Just breathing in that delicious, full breath that's filling your whole system, and then squeeze. So inhale in, squeeze and hold. Exhale Inhaling through your nose, keeping your tongue to the roof of your mouth, letting everything relax. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. You can let your tongue drop away from the roof of your mouth. And then again, we're gonna breathe in through the nose and then squeeze everything, just pulling in that pleasure. You're pulling in from your root, in from your sacral chakra, pulling up all of that pleasurable energy from your pelvic bowl, from your sexual center, letting it rise and circulate through your body. So inhaling in through your nose and then squeezing everything. Inhale in, squeeze and hold. And exhale, release, get soft. And then let your breath be normal. Coming in and out of your nose. Nice and soft. And you can stay here as long as you'd like. You can move through the whole practice again. You can come back to a certain part of your body that feels like it might need more attention. But this de-armoring practice is a really, really beautiful way to start to embody and open up and connect with the energetic field and your energetic body. So as we're moving all of these repressed and stagnant emotions that have been trapped in our system, we're really making room for expansion. And this is a great practice to initiate and start before your self-pleasure practice. So as you're opening up all of the meridian lines and your energetic pathways through the body, you can start with this de-armoring practice, which is literally peeling away layers of armor for your heart, layers of armor from your energetic body, and then opening your whole system up for that sexual and sensual energy to move through you. It's a tantric practice of embodiment. So play around with it, try it, see what feels right for you. You know, you can practice different expressions, so the tone of your voice and whether it sounds more like a growl or a yell. You can get loud in your space, like really make it into a scream, make it into an emotion, let it come through. And the more you connect with that part of your body, like even getting underneath the rib cage, starting to work into the softer spots of the stomach. We hold so much tension in the stomach and the hips, like getting into all these soft crevices here, working your way around the hips and the pelvic bowl. So let your body guide you. You have the wisdom inside. You have the innate power. You have the innate wisdom of your physical body, your emotional body, your mind, your heart, your sex, and your energetic body. They're all there for you right here to access this beautiful source energy and the potency of this wisdom, this energy that is connected to all living things. It's right here, right inside. All of us have the ability to access that. And this is just one practice to help you open up and to begin to start to take you there. So play with it, enjoy. I hope this resonated with you, and enjoy and journey deep, my love.